Hola amigos, welcome back to Vlogmas Day 1. I'm so excited that I get to bring you along the next couple days as I prepare to go on my own vacation for Christmas and see my familia, something I've been counting down towards for a few days now, maybe going on a few months. I know I haven't recorded as many of the vlogs as I've done in the past, but I'm sort of changing the way that I'm doing these vlogs. For one, I hope to bring you along and show you truly what it is I do, because especially in residency, I am almost into my third year. I guess I should say I'm definitely halfway there in my residency training, and as a general pediatrician, there are so many topics that we can discuss and talk about, like what do I do about children who are neglected by their parents, or what do I do about talking to adolescents about the wrong choices they're making. If you have any questions at all about the stuff that I do, there are some things that I may or may not be able to explore or talk about on YouTube, but leave it down in the comments below. I know some people just want to know what it is that doctors do in a day, so I'm open to any suggestions or questions about the content I can bring you guys. I'm going to spend a quick second to just talk about my experience the other night. I was on call overnight in the NICU, and it was my first time doing CPR on a patient and the patient passing away. It was a hard moment. It really was. Myself, and ultimately realized that medicine can only do so much. And I've just been kind of thinking about that this weekend, what being a physician really means to me. And it does mean sometimes letting go of the outcome I want and intend for a patient, and remembering ultimately that God is Lord over all and over everything, and I won't ever always know why something happens the way it does. Rest of the Sunday off. So yesterday I basically worked from Friday 5 p.m. until about 8 a.m. yesterday, Saturday, then came home and slept. It was hard because my mind, that's another thing that I don't know if people realize. Doctors, we come home and we say a prayer for our patients. We come home and we do dwell on the decisions we took, because sometimes there are difficult situations that we're placed in, decisions that have to be made on the spur of the moment, and sometimes you make that choice, that call, and it's true. You don't know if it's going to end up with the result you want. That's why it's called the practice of medicine. And that's scary, and that's that's a lot of pressure. It was Friday again, so it's going to be an academic half day kind of morning from 8 to noon. I've already brought you guys with me before, so you see what that's all about. I don't know if I've showed you our Christmas tree this year. There's no ornaments. Well, there's a few ornaments here, but I also have my cute little Christmas village. I hope I showed you that. It's one of the fun things I like to do every year, to sort of collect something new for my little Christmas village. And now I am nice and cozy, put on some comfy sweats and something warm. Gonna start making dinner, or at least warming up some dinner here soon. Joel made us some really good beef stew. I call it Joel's famous beef stew because he makes amazing beef stew. I can't make it as good as his. Let me show you my little village, and then we can start getting ready for dinner. What I like about my Christmas village is you don't need a whole lot of money to create this. Actually, I didn't spend a lot of money to create this. So I found all of these cute little shops, actually at a dollar store a couple years ago, and I've been just sort of collecting a piece at a time. These I bought, I believe, at Walmart. They're cute little figurines. And then I've got a little Christmas like shop there. I don't know why this guy is kind of just falling over, but you get the concept. Behind are some like wooden little snowmen, and then this was actually a find this year. It was thrifted. The two little trucks in the back I found on clearance at a Target, And then I do collect some snow globes. I know it's really dark, but one of my favorites, more recent snow globes that were added was this one. I don't think it's really zooming in, but this one's from New Hampshire. We went to New Hampshire on a bit of a family trip with Joel's family. Merry Christmas to Joel, Mr. Grover. We've got our fireplace, which is super dark in here. You can't even see. Here is one of our Christmas gifts that he got us. He's installing our brand new TV. Like the Price is Right. Sweet, he's installing it. Yeah, but honestly, I've got to get back to studying, guys. It's not gonna make itself happen, right? Let's do some questions while Joel fixes this and gets our new TV started up. I'm sure that you guys are not too excited to see what studying looks like for me. And also, if you haven't already, take a look at the vlog I made during the Christmas season last year. But this is the American Academy of Pediatrics. We have basically a website where we do some practice questions, because a big part of being a doctor means that you must keep up with your medical knowledge. And so I have an exam to take at the end of my residency training, which is still some time away, but it's important that I start to do some questions now rather than later. And so I'm gonna do this for a bit, and then we will get some dinner started. Look at how cute my village looks over there with my super wrinkly tablecloth. This way, right? Thank you. We are here for a resident and fellowship recruitment fair. It's an event. Basically, they have free dinner. They're gonna have raffles, prizes, drawings. So we just got here. It's so pretty. It's very festive. They've got some beautiful bright lights outside, which I'll show you after we're done here. But for now, let's go and grab a seat before the event begins. Right behind me, we just registered. I got my name tag, and I was entered into a raffle. I hope I remember where I placed my ticket. I'm glad you're here. Welcome back. Let's have a great time. Oh, perfect. My videographer, Mr. Grover, had my ticket. So let's pray and hope that we win something tonight. See you in a bit. Guess what just found? My co-residents. So I'm so excited. Here are my co-residents, actually PG-1 interns, and also my friends. All right, amigos. So now I have made a new friend, Elma. There she is, and she's a family medicine resident. And of course, I remember you, NASA, the Pete's resident. Yes. So if you guys go back to a few reels before, she did also present at the New Jersey Pediatric Conference. Yeah. So that's where we met, and just have so much in common. It's so great to see you. It's nice to see you. All right, let's go have some fun.
Hi, my name's Sandro. This is our resident and fellow physician recruitment event with RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers Health. We appreciate everybody coming. We hope everyone has a great time to meet with our, fellow leaders and colleagues. Very nice.
Wherever she's going.
Decaf, and now we're just meeting some new friends, and it's still a little bit chilly because that door in the back is open, but as you can see, people are starting to kind of settle in and greet their friends and co-residents.
those questions, and then really it's networking, mixing and mingle. And by the way, we're doing dinner after that, so probably about an half.
Great, well, now it's dinner time. Finally, they did a sort of 30-minute session of Q&A, talking about what kind of questions to ask for future employers. Now we've got some prime rib, meatballs, pasta, some yummy veggies, and that's about it. I will show you guys the end of the event, but so far, so great. All right, let's enjoy. All right, amigos, well, that about wraps it up. I sure hope you enjoyed coming with me to the resident and fellow recruitment event tonight. RWJ Barnabas did gift us this really cute beanie and scarf. Thank you, RWJ Health System, and this really colorful, nice flower arrangement. I ate so much food and I had dessert at the end. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, I'm Doctora Maritza with his red and white coat. Until next time, God bless you. Good night. All right, so Joel's holding my beautiful flower arrangement. Thanks, babe. Love you. He got to enjoy this event with me, I think for the first time, right, babe? It's your first time coming to one of these events with all the doctors talking about what to look for in our next job opportunity.
Yeah, this will be the first time where I hear like the next steps, after residency, going into hospital fellowship.
Yeah, or being an attending.
Yeah, becoming an attending.
Yeah, it's definitely cold, right, honey? Looks like it looks and feels like it's gonna snow, but let's pray it doesn't. All right, buenas noches, amigos.